Hi, I'm Athena Silver from Readings with Athena Silver, and today I want to talk to you about 5 things you should know and when you're going to get a tarot reading for the first time or if you're a seasoned veteran. The first one I want to talk about is coming to the session with a question prepared. I get so many clients that they have maybe one question, but they don't really have enough to get in depth with. And that's not a problem. It's okay. It's just that when you really know and when you set an intention for the reading, you get so much more out of it. It makes it a truly memorable experience. So I would say, personally, I like to come with at least 3 questions to get in depth, and I ask them, and I make sure that I ask them so that I really get the most out of my reading. Okay, so the second one is to relax and open up your mind and open up your soul. It's hard to read people who are shut down, blocked up, closed down, who are skeptical, who don't really know what to expect from a reading and don't really want to open up. It makes the information harder to obtain and harder to integrate and bring the change that is really needed in your life. So when you come and you're relaxed and you're in the zone, it makes reading people so much easier. It makes reading you so much easier, and you get more out of it. You really get to see and hear and feel the different messages that are coming from Spirit. So my number 3 things to do is to make sure that you keep an open dialogue with the reader. I could be, say I was getting a reading myself and I'm closed down and I'm being quiet and I'm just saying what the cards say, but all the cards there are not speaking to me. If I don't speak up, how is the reader going to know and going to be able to interpret what they're seeing if they don't know if it's fitting into my life? So say I have, for instance, we'll say I have like a 10 of cups. That's usually the family card. Now, if I am not saying anything, the woman, the reader might think that, oh, okay, they don't have a family, they're not thinking about family, maybe that doesn't pertain to them. Or they may get the answer or the message incorrectly because they don't know you. They're not mind readers, they're soul readers. And when you're relying on reading the soul, you need a little bit of information kind of to zoom in and to zoom in on the message and who it pertains to and who you're speaking about. Because as a reader, we don't know your family structure. We don't know your family history unless we know you. So you kind of have to give us a little bit of info just so that we can make sure that we know who this message is for. So the 4th one I would like to talk about is to speak up when the cards are not pertaining to you. So I don't want to waste your time and money by giving you a reading that isn't accurate for you because I don't have enough information. And when you see that there's cards that are not pertaining to you, ask the questions. Speak up. Say, excuse me, that doesn't make sense. Could you elaborate? Could you tell me who this is? Could you give me more information? And this way you have an open dialogue so that they know, okay, maybe this card, it may look like it's for, describing a young man, but that could be a son, or it could be a brother, or it could be an uncle, or it could be somebody, or a male friend. The reader would not be able to tell you that because we don't know your full lives. So you know you better than a stranger would know you. So make sure that you speak up if the cards do not seem like they are speaking to you as an individual. Make sure to make corrections and say, hey, that doesn't resonate with me. That doesn't make sense to me. So my 5th, I'm sorry. My fifth thing to talk about is to integrate. When you go home, make sure that you integrate the information that you received in your reading. Make sure that you go home and you meditate and you think about the messages that you received and think about how they pertain to you and how you need to work on fitting that information into your life. Or maybe it's a question of which path you could take. Maybe path A is the easy breezy street with no problems, whereas path B is there's maybe a challenge or something, but that challenge might be the key to giving you growth. So you've got to figure out how you want to use that information that you got out of the reading in your real life, and how you want to integrate that message into your life to bring lasting growth, spiritual growth, enlightenment, personal growth, understanding who you are, understanding where you fit in the universe. Tarot, it may just be a card game to some, but those 78 cards, they explain the whole of humanity, the whole of the galaxy, the whole of life, of human life, of animal life, of just, it's life around you. So you can take those messages you get from your tarot reading, because they do apply to your life. They're about you. They're about your soul. They're about, your future and how you need to go and how you need to look at life so that you may get the best out of the reading that's going to cause you to have lasting growth in your life. And for me as a reader, that's my passion. When I see somebody get a good reading and then integrate that information into their lives and get growth and prosperity and abundance out of it, that makes me the happiest person in the world, that I was able to help a person on their journey to get to that prosperity and abundance. Because I don't want to just use my gifts for me and be selfish. I want to share them with others. And that's how most tarot readers feel. They don't do this for a personal gains. They do it to help the community, to help other people to realize who they are and where they are going. It's the human condition. We don't know why we're here. Tarot is one of those tools. Divination is one of those things that it can help you get answers. And they're not just answers, for one aspect of your life or one area of your life or even one period of your life. It's answers for your whole life. The more readings you get, the more puzzle pieces you get to piece together to figure out who you are and where you're going and what you're doing. Because, come on, we all want to know the answers to that. It's a human question, and we need human answers. So thank you for this time. Thank you for, watching my video. Please go to my website, www.readingswithathenasilver.com, for more information on my services and readings. And I will be putting more of the videos and articles up on that website soon, so keep an eye out. We're also stop by on Facebook and Instagram at Readings with Athena Silver, and the Instagram is athena.silver. And come and check us out. See if you like it. Well, thank you for listening in, and have a great day with many blessings.